Three, two, one, and we're back with another interview. Welcome back to another episode of Chisme with Doknow, and we got my boy Oscar Miranda in the building.
What's cracking?
How you doing, brother?
I'm good. Can you see my face? I'm good. I feel low. I feel like.
Really?
I feel
You
low.
feel like maybe it's the chair.
Maybe.
There were some whores in here this weekend, so.
Oh, were they big?
No, but like the chairs were being moved around. Maybe one of the legs is broken. And I don't even know.
Or
When
maybe when I sat. But you know what I mean?
Has that ever happened to you?
No, thank God. Yeah, no, it's never happened to
I'm
me.
trying to think if I've ever like broke a chair just by shitting on it.
Nah. I leaned on a table once though at a restaurant. Hope it flipped.
Whoa! Like,
But,
was
but
glass?
it was flimsy. It was flimsy.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was like an old restaurant. I just kind of just leaned on the side, and it was already teeter-totter, and it.
Yeah, I've only had like real bad like I've like sat on like the like the park chairs, like the ones the moms take out to see their husbands on Sundays.
Oh yeah.
And then like it definitely sank into the dirt, and I was just like going lower and lower, and I was like, oh, maybe I just
Let
gotta
me get up.
I
Let's
gotta
walk
go to
away.
the concrete part. We can't go.
Just walk away like nothing happened.
You gotta play it out. But Oscar, I want to thank you for coming. I flaked on you before.
Yeah, I'm used to it, bro. It's cool.
Shut
Yeah,
the fuck up.
People flake on me all the time, dog. Yeah.
Pepsi don't flake on you.
Hey, come on.
You know what I'm saying? But I
Yeah.
was like in a process of getting a new office. This is a new office.
I like it.
You're only the third interview.
Ah.
The third interview here. Yeah, the third one. And I was like, just trying to connect the dots and shit like that.
Yeah.
And I've been wanting to work with you for a minute. I know schedules are far.
Yeah, bro.
You live a little far. I'm out here. It's just everybody's, but I finally have you here.
Yeah, bro. We're here, baby. It's nice. Appreciate you having me, dog.
Thank you.
Whose shoes are those right there?
You like those? Those
Yeah.
are my dirty Vans from like, I just had them at the house.
Oh, okay. We did that when we were kids, but it's for like homies that are no longer with us and shit. Like they moved neighborhoods and shit. You know?
Yeah, nah, we kind of did it more. I kind of did it more just to add like a little flavor to the office. It worked out a little cool. Like I have all my favorite T-shirts over there,
Nice. Oh yeah.
and that was like a lot of things that I worked on. Like the Pro Club one, I designed it myself.
Oh, that one right there? With the
Yeah, the
signatures?
middle one. Yeah, so it was cool to just add things around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's you. I
It's
walked
me
in
for
here.
sure.
It's Doknow.
Appreciate that,
You know what I
man.
mean?
But now I have Oscar here, bro.
Yes,
How
sir.
have you been? How's life, brother?
Good, man. I just had my second kid.
Wow,
Yeah, bro. So
shout out your first kid. He's amazing, by the
yeah,
way.
he's chilling, bro. He's almost 10 now.
Wow.
So he's chilling. My daughter's 7 months now.
Congratulations
So, yeah.
on that, bro.
Thank
Beautiful
you, bro.
life.
Appreciate you, man. Yeah, big gap, but it's cool. It's fun, man. I missed having a baby for sure.
You did?
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm a dad, dog. Like I love being a dad. You know what I mean?
I could see that. Were you ever scared about putting your son on the internet so much?
At first I was, because I realized like people would kind of come up to us and be like, "Oh, I love your baby," and you know. And when he was a little older, like I'd see like people would like talking to him like, "Oh, your dad." So I'm like, I got kind of careful with it.
Yeah.
So there's people that don't know boundaries, dog. Like they'll come up and like start touching you or your kids. You know what I mean? They're just like,
Yeah. Whoa. And especially like at a I remember seeing him for a minute now, right? Like I remember just watching. It's kind of weird because you kind of see like now that you told me he's 10, I was like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
I remember seeing him like I knew about you a minute ago, so I was thinking like 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
He was fucking 5.
Yeah, bro. He's little.
4.
He's little.
And you see the development and like even like him, his like the way he talks, the way he presents himself. Like he knows he's on camera now,
Yeah.
and I was like, that's always dope. So hear that he's 10 is crazy. But then I've always asked myself like, does Oscar go like, okay, you can like.
Like for him, like I don't let him go. I took TikTok off of his phone, and like he
Yeah.
doesn't have Instagram. Even YouTube, I took away just because there's some stuff on YouTube that like he'll watch, and it's just like, I don't know if I want you watching that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But like the other day, we're together, we're watching Straight Outta Compton. You know what I mean? Just like, but if
Yeah.
I'm with him, it's like it's
Then
cool.
it's cool because you could kind of explain to him
Yeah,
like.
yeah. But it's like, yeah, should he be watching Straight Outta Compton? Probably not.
Probably.
But it's like I was at that age. You know?
Yeah, and then I think if anything you're preparing him more.
Oh, yeah.
I think the good thing is that you're like there's a lot of parents that you'll see when you have a conversation with them, you could tell that their kids kind of like vicariously living through them.
Yeah.
But you have your own thing going on, and you're just like, hey, son, I want you to be part of what I'm doing.
Bro, the way I treat my son is like, people hear how I treat my son, and like I treat him like my son, right?
Oh, 100%.
But for the most
I
part,
would
like,
hope so.
yeah. I think I love him. I'm not sure yet.
Yeah.
For the most part, like, I kind of like prep him for real world stuff. Dog.
Yeah.
Like the way, like my son's a little chubby. Well, he's not. I mean, he's not chubby. He's just weird, bro. Like he I guess he had like when he was little, they're like his spine. You gotta fix his spine a little bit, but like he kind of like his tummy's like that. You know what I mean?
Like he's forever gonna have a belly.
Yeah. Like even
Yes.
when he was thinner, like he was like that. So I mean, it's fixable, but or they said he'll outgrow it. So
Yeah.
we'll see. But like I always tell him, like, bro, people are gonna make fun of you for whatever reason. Like there's times where he's like, I don't like this shirt because, my tummy's out or whatever. I'm like, bro, it is what it is. Like people are gonna make fun of you. Like it's gonna happen. Like I'll call him Fat Boy or Gorge or whatever. Like you know what I mean? Like kind of like
nicknames and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'll clown him without offending him, and he's learned to understand that like people will be mean to you.
Yeah.
And it's just what it is. You know what I mean? So like if you clown my son and roast him, he'll roast you back. He won't get sad. You know what I mean? So it's like, I know they say before, oh yeah, my parents called me gordo and dientes and chaparro and it traumatized me. Bro, that was me. Like, and I'm chilling. My son, I'm trying to do the same thing.
Yeah,
kind of prep him
and with that comes with a lot of responsibility too, because you also got to tell them like, you can't be mean to people. Like even though we do like quote unquote comedy, you can't be an asshole.
Yeah. Then he's learned that, bro. Like thankfully he's not a bully, dog. He's the kid. Like if someone's getting bullied, he'll step in and try to help.
Yeah, he's like a cool ass kid.
Yeah. I'll still sleep him, but like you know what I mean. He's cool for the most part. Yeah.
How does his? Did you ask his mom for? I mean, you don't. I'm not sure your relationship status. Same mom? Your kids?
I hope so.
It is the same mom.
Yeah,
it is. Because I wasn't sure. I'm like 10 years gap. I'm like, he probably went through a divorce.
Nah.
Like,
damn.
I mean, I don't
divorce.
It's a rare thing for somebody to be with their significant other for a very long time, and like that's a 10-year age gap. Like, your daughter's gonna be 5, and this was gonna be in the 9th grade, probably drinking 40s with his uncle that does music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, shout out ATM Daddy. He thinks I don't know about him. I definitely know about. Shout out Maximo.
That's crazy.
Maximo be putting me on, but
that fool was fangirling right now. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna be doing." I'm like, "Danny, shut up, bro." I'm like, "I'm gonna stop bringing you to stuff, dog."
But yeah, like, was she okay with it right off the bat? Like,
yeah, she didn't care, bro. It's the same thing. Like, we like to do stuff, but we do it carefully. You know what I mean? Like with my son, for example. Not too long ago, he booked his first co-star. He did the Lopez versus Lopez show on NBC.
Amazing. Shout out him.
Yeah, bro. So he booked that. And one thing that I've learned just from hearing crazy stories is a lot of times parents would leave their kids unattended at like shoots and shows, whatever it is. They just drop them off and, all right, I'll pick you up when you're done. Bro, I was with him every step of the way, dog. Like, you want the bathroom? Cool. Hey, he needs to go get fitted. I'm going. You know what I mean? Like, stuff like that. Just being on top of what he's doing.
Amazing.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, bro, it's fun. Like, she doesn't, as long as he wants to do it.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's cool. Like.
But you're also not, like, intervening during the director's take, right?
Bro, you don't know how bad. I'm like this. I'm like.
If because I've been blessed to be, like, on sets of certain things, right?
Like what? Like what?
Just some things.
Quick flex.
Shout out the NDA.
Oh, NDA.
But, like, a director could get a little loud sometimes.
But that's the thing is, I'm like that with him.
Yeah, no.
Like, you know what I mean? So like,
but was there ever a situation where the director might have been like
aggressive?
Maybe not like aggressive, but like, hey, can you do it like this?
No.
Instead of like, hey, mijo, can you do it like this?
No, for that show they were pretty cool. Now he played sports. For sports, like his football coach would yell at him, like if he messes up, you gotta plug this gap, and and I'm like,
you gotta plug this gap for Pee Wee football. It's
yeah,
crazy.
bro, it's crazy, dog. And I'm like he'll come to the side and be like, I told you, you know, like I just let it be, because it's like you have to let. I feel like there's kids, bro, that don't know how to take direction from, or not even direction, but just listen to others that are not their parents. Yeah. Like my son, if he's at school, his coach, he'll be respectful, he'll understand, he'll listen. Yeah, he might have a face, but he won't talk back. You know what I mean? Like I've trained this kid since he was little. You know what I mean? And my daughter's next, 3 more months, and it's a wrap for her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We're like in the first row.
All that
Huggies were coming for you.
Yeah, bro. All that little mom, oh, it's done. I'll be like, you're gonna smile at this Huggy shoot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, but yeah, he's a good kid, bro. He listens, and no, I've never had an issue where maybe a stranger or like at a park, like they're like, oh, you don't. I'm like, don't talk to my kid. Like,
yeah, no, see, that's
weird.
I'm talking about work wise because you're, bro, like keep it a buck. Wouldn't it have been cool if our immigrant ass parents took us to a fucking George Lopez versus Lopez shoot at a 10-year-old? I would have been excited,
Bro,
like,
yeah.
you know. But we didn't have the same opportunities. We had to do it on our own. But now you're able to put your son in a situation to where, at 18, motherfucker, you might be able to buy your first Ferrari on your own.
Bro, he actually just signed with my commercial agent. He was with my manager, but now he's with my commercial agent. So
Amazing.
So he likes it. He doesn't love it yet. It's fun, but like after like a few hours, he's like, all right, I'm over it. So it's like he's not there yet, but he is good. Like yesterday, he had a call back for Target.
Yeah.
He's never made me laugh during an audition, and he made me laugh. I was like,
Shout out Target. They got the bag. Who else has a Ryan and the dog? That's it? Ryan's World and the dog?
I don't know. I know they have toys. He used to love his toys. But now, he's bigger now.
Yeah, so now we got to figure something else out.
Yeah. Now he's all Fortnite V-Bucks, and I'm like, come on, fam, you're killing me.
Damn, that's cool, though. I think that's dope. But let's get into you, bro. I feel like, shout out you for crawling so I can run, brother. I wanna give you your flowers, because
thank you.
The amount of success, the amount of work ethic I know, because I do the same thing.
Yeah.
Whether we took different paths in the journey that we're taking, but like, I've seen you work hard for years. I've seen you fucking just grind from 6 seconds to 15 seconds to 30 to minutes to skits to, people don't understand that it's hard to be funny for 6 seconds. Bro,
people think it's easy, dog. Like, they're like, I could do this. Or get a job. I could do that. Get a real job. I'm like, bro, I told this one dude, I was like, bro, it's not as easy as it looks. Like,
nah.
Dog, I've been doing this since, first of all, thank you for the flowers. I appreciate you, brother. Congrats to you on your success as well. This is dope, everything you've done. I saw you were shooting a movie recently. Congrats on that.
Yeah, working, trying to just get to it.
Yeah.
The movie shit is different, for sure.
Bro, it's so here's the thing. Like, my first time on a set, I was like nervous. I'm like, oh my God, there's multiple people here. They got trucks, cranes, and I'm like, dog, I don't know if I could do this. But once you go, you go. It's like what you do, you know what I mean?
My thing was like, I gotta remember, okay, so if you're at your house and you just start acting, they look at you weird because what the fuck are you doing? But when you're on set, everybody else
is expecting you.
I'm gonna tell you guys one thing. One of the most professional settings I've ever been on is a movie set.
Which movie?
Because
which movie? Shout out NDA. Shout out NDA.
But the movie I'm working, like, it's very professional. Mm-hmm. Like, movie sets, like, they're professional as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, if the director screams, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up.
They'll be like,
if the AP goes, if your phone goes off, you're gonna feel like a piece of shit.
Oh, yeah, bro. My phone's on silent. I leave my phone in the trailer, dog. I
turn off my phone sometimes.
Yeah, bro. It's scary because you don't want to be the dude.
You don't want to be the guy.
Oh, well, let's reset.
Yeah, and it's like...
Yeah, now everybody's looking at you like, dog.
Like what the fuck?
It's pressure, yeah.
So when, you're right. Once you show up, you're like, I'm gonna do me.
Yeah.
Like if I gotta scream and somebody that made me feel comfortable, shout out Concrete, he did that for me. He's like, dog, think about you in your fucking house, and you're just on set. These people just got up. These people are here for you.
For you, you're here for a reason. Yeah,
you run this. You're an actor. The minute you're done, they're gonna come wipe you off, go to your table, bring you food, bring you water. Like, do you, like, and that's how Concrete talks. He's like, do you, King?
You guys got tents and food and shit?
We had a trailer.
I had chips and a seat.
Well, I had chips and a seat for my first 2 movies.
Oh,
I had like a concrete for my first movie where I just sat wherever there was space.
Yeah.
Second movie, I had a seat and maybe a Nissan Altima from an AP that they gave him a little write-off of per diem for his gas.
Yeah.
This one, I have a trailer.
Yeah, see, for the most part, I think I've only been on one set where I get at least like a tent. For the most part, I'm chilling outside, leaning on a brick wall.
Yeah, I've done that. I've done that a couple times.
Yeah. I have yet to get a trailer.
A trailer.
One day.
A trailer's fun. They're not that comfortable though.
No, they're small, bro.
They're small.
They're so small.
And we're big, so
hey.
you lay down.
All right.
It's half an ass cheek out, brother.
What's this we?
This is a we thing.
What do you mean we're big?
Bro,
I'm jacked.
You are jacked, though. You're jacked. That's one thing.
Look.
Somebody tried to call me you one time, and I was like, dude, he's a foot shorter than me.
All right.
And like he's buff as shit.
All right, I'll give you that one.
That's one thing I heard. Like, bro, he's buff and thick, like pause, but like
with 3 seasons too, though.
Super duper thick. I've always thought about that about you. When you
how
dance,
often do you think of my thickness?
The first time I ever saw you dance, I was like, this dude's.
You're like, damn, he's thick.
You know, like the word, like, oh, he's big bone. That's you, brother.
Yeah.
Can't take that away from you.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Yeah. No, but trailers, bro. Yeah.
Trailers,
my first
yeah.
time in a trailer, dog, I was like excited. I opened it, I'm like,
Pepsi gave you a trailer.
it was a good trailer. Yeah,
Oh,
it
it's
was
a great trailer.
it was-
It's Pepsi,
bro.
brother.
But I thought my trailer was cool until I stepped out, and they're like, "All right, let's go, Oscar, Abel, the weekend." And
Yeah.
I look, bro. This he had an RV, dog, like a double side RV comes out, glasses. I'm like, damn, that's what I want right there.
Yeah, there's a 5-star, like, that has a butler in there, a masseuse.
Yeah, bro, yeah, they-
3 beds,
bro,
whatever
he-
one he wants to sleep on.
Hey, he steps out, they clean his shoes, make sure there's no. I'm like, that's crazy. I'm over here in this little trailer right here.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
man.
It does humble you when you work with somebody bigger.
Oh, bro, because you feel like I'm here, and then you work with like an A-lister, and it's like, damn.
Yeah, you feel like
Like
okay,
they're like, what's your name? Oscar, let's go. And I'm like, you booked me. What do you mean? What's my name? You know what I mean?
Does have but I'm pretty sure it's also very motivating.
Oh yeah, bro, for sure. Personally speaking, for me,
Yes.
when I'm on set and I'm working with someone who's up here and I'm down here, but once we start going and I'm making this person laugh and everybody laugh around me, they can't. Bro, I made The Weeknd crack up like 4 times. We had to reset because he could not stop laughing. And I'm like,
So you went back to your trailer?
yeah, I went back. I was, let me know when you're ready. I went back to my trailer. I was like, let me know when you're ready. They're like, Oscar ready. Is The Weeknd good? They're like, is he focused? Is he locked in? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, cool, let's go.
If they're trying to go into your trailer, you stop them. You're like, privacy, please.
Yeah. I have to go through my process, and I'm like, all right, hold on, Abel, and then we go, and we're ready to go. You know what I mean? I call them Abel. We're on a first name basis now. But yeah, bro, like it is fun, man. It's fun. It's definitely been a long journey, bro, to get.
Give
to
me
this
the
point.
breakdown of you doing that, because I think that broke the internet. It was shout out Pepsi first
Yeah.
and foremost. You know,
Yeah.
that's something like it's next level shit. Pa. That's worldwide companies. A company that's huge, got its name for itself. How was it working with them? And give me the rundown on even when you first met Abel The Weeknd.
It was cool, man. It was fun. It was so my agent hit me up like, hey, there's an audition for I think they said it was for Pepsi at first, and I'm like, oh, okay, or a soda brand. They didn't say what brand it was. They just need you to dance to The Weeknd's shining blinding lights or whatever. I think it's
Yeah.
blinding lights. And I'm like, oh, okay. So in my mind, I'm like, is it The Weeknd? I'm like, whatever. So I did it. I'll send it to you. Maybe you could put it.
Yeah.
So like I'm doing this whole thing, and they loved it, bro. Like 2-3 days later, I had a call back. I went to I was in Glendale, and I did it in front of them. And then they're like, "Can you sing?" I'm like, "I can't, but I will," you know. But everybody in front of me was like, "Oh, I'm like trying to be funny." And they're like, "When you sing, just sing. Like, don't try to overdo it."
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
So I'm like, okay. So like I'm just like singing, you know, kind of but like making it funny. And they're like, okay, cool. Next day they're like, you got it. I'm like, cool. So I show up. I go get fitted and everything. And I was playing a security guard, bro. Before I started doing videos, I was a security guard. That was my latest job.
That was your latest job.
I got fired from being a security guard because I would leave work to go shoot videos.
Yeah.
And eventually they caught on and they're like, hey, you're done. I'm like, cool. So I just committed full force. But it was fun, man. Went to set, kind of like met everyone, met The Weeknd. He's a cool dude. We're talking about Warzone. This is when Warzone was like up here.
Yeah.
And I was like, we're talking about Warzone. And he was really good friends, or he is really good friends, I guess, with Ben Simmons.
Yeah, with
and
Ben Simmons.
Me and Ben were like, we would always play Warzone together. And so he's like, oh, you met Abel? And I'm like, Abel? I'm like, who's Abel at this point? And they're like, The Weeknd. I'm like, oh, yeah. He's like, oh, yeah, that's my boy. Him and Nav and Gunna. Like, they would always play Warzone together.
Yeah, Warzone.
And I'm like, oh, that's dope, bro. Like, I'm like, that's cool. So it was fun, man. He was a cool guy. He wasn't a dick. He was nice. So,
Yeah.
it was cool.
Usually when you meet fools like that, you're like worried about like the stigma. Like whenever you meet people like that, like they're always like, oh, they're assholes.
Yeah, no, he was cool, man. He wasn't like, he didn't give like asshole vibes.
Yeah, like he wasn't being like, I'm better. He didn't give.
Nah,
I'm better
not
than
at
you
all.
vibes. Yeah, not at all.
But you know what's so funny to me, bro? And I always say it's funny is like when you're on set with like an A-lister, the way everybody treats them is hilarious.
Oh
They
yeah.
treat them
It's the
like
ultimate kiss ass.
Oh my God! He's just sitting in the car waiting, and one of the idiots, you look great, Abel. We're almost done. You look great. And I'm like,
Damn.
get off his dick, bro. Like, he's just sitting. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like I get making them feel comfortable, but they're like, you look great, Abel. Just keep doing what you're doing. He's just, cool, thanks. 5 minutes ago, Abel, you look great. We're almost there. And I'm like, bro, like, it's just, they just.
Yeah, they gotta. I the first time I seen that was with
That many A-listers? Damn.
I've
That's
seen it with a couple.
crazy.
I've seen it with a couple people, but I think like the highest A-listers I've ever been with around was like Jack Harlow and Andrew Schultz when I did the One Man Can't Jump shit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And them fools were just like, "What's up, perro?" Andrew Schultz was like I got picked up because if I didn't even have a name, I was like guy number one or whatever the fuck it was, right?
Yeah.
And fucking, I got in the
That's also very humbling. Like
Very humbling.
when you're
Guy number
guy
one is
one, friend
terrible.
three, security
Yeah.
guard two. What do you?
Yeah, it was fucking terrible. And I'm thinking like, oh, shout out my boy Commatic, gave me the opportunity to do this. But I do the whole little thing, and then I get picked up by my van. We're off. Our trailers are somewhere not on set. And again, I get in the bus, and it's Andrew Schultz. And you know, rich people, they sit like this.
No, not even like that.
Yeah,
they sit like
it's
this.
Like I can't.
I
Do it.
can't
I'm too
even
big.
do it, bro.
But rich
I can't do
people
it.
sit with their legs hanging.
Yeah.
Like mob bosses. That's how
Yeah.
rich people sit.
Yeah. I can't do it.
I get in the van and Jack Harlow and I'm like, "What's up?" And he goes like, "What's up, man?" And I Andrew Schultz. I love Andrew Schultz. I'm a fan. I'm like,
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I'm like smiling in the back. I'm sitting right behind this fool. Like,
Yeah.
I could breathe like in his ear. You
Yeah,
know? And I'm
yeah,
just
yeah.
like
Did you
yeah.
whisper anything in his ear at all or no?
I didn't. I should have kissed him in the cheek just like on New York trip. You know,
Yeah.
New Yorkers.
Yeah.
White New Yorkers, they do shit like that.
Yeah.
He might have a little bit of Italian in him, but I didn't.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, bro, Doknow, nice to meet you. And he was like, what's up, man?
Yeah.
And I just Schultz is a natural, so this fool's like reading his script.
Yeah.
While like barely getting there. He's like, okay, cool. And this fool just goes on about his fucking day, right? So whatever, we're fucking chilling, and then I'm just like, yeah, man, I do a podcast with Letty, and he knows Letty.
Yeah.
And
That's
we
the brown bag.
brown
right?
bag,
Yeah,
yeah. And then we just connect, and it naturally went.
Call him right now.
Remember the FaceTime? Andrew
FaceTime
Schultz?
right now. No, I just.
I was like,
yeah,
oh, fuck.
sure. Yeah, we're close. Hold on.
Call Abel, asshole. What about that one, huh?
All right, fine. Hold on.
But I'm just
Through
like,
Instagram video.
but you know, I'm like giving him like the rundown, and he was hella cool. But I remember just being like, hell yeah, like
Yeah,
it's a
it
dope
makes you feel good,
environment.
bro. It makes you feel good.
Yeah, because you go back home and tell all the homies.
Yeah, bro. Like, I sometimes look at it from like the eyes of either my family or people I grew up with. Bro, in high school, I was like the D student, so it's like I'm pretty sure nobody thought I would be where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's dope, man. It's when you're in that environment and you're chilling with like whether they're rappers, actors, and you're in the same thing. Like, it's like damn. Like I always have like a moment of self-reflection. I'm like, damn, I really made it to like this point.
Yeah.
Even if it's one word, bro. Like, you know how long it took to get that one word? It's hard, dog.
It's a process for
There's
sure.
so much competition. There's so many people that are better than you, have had more training than you, have a bigger name than you, more followers. Bro, it's hard. So when I got that Pepsi joint, they were like, man, you were in there for like 5 seconds. I'm like, let me see you get on there for 5 seconds. Bet you can't. Bro, it took 10 years to do something of that. What's the word I'm looking for here?
Like
Magnitude?
magnitude.
Magneto?
It's like it's a goal. It's a goal that everybody has. Trust me.
Yeah.
We understand it.
Yeah.
How was that like your I made it point?
It was like, that was my,
Because you had so
You know
many
what?
videos go viral.
kind of, because for me at least, it was a full circle moment. Mind you, before I started doing videos, I was a security guard. I played a security guard on that set.
Yeah.
Bro, there was a moment where I was waiting to shoot, and I felt like I was working security. Like, I was like making sure motherfuckers aren't trying to come talk to Abel. Like, I'm
tagging
like
shit.
forgetting I'm like an actor on this set.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? But yeah, it was for me, it was a full circle moment. So I did have a moment of like, damn.
That's
Like,
cool as fuck.
Yeah, I'm here. You know what I mean? Yeah, bro, it's fun. It's seeing the process. The acting used to be my end goal, but now that's like just a goal. I want to do so much more than just acting.
I remember every time I do interviews, I'm like, yeah, I want to become an actor. Like, it's like a goal of mine. Not like that's the only goal, but it's like one of those things where like I sit here and go like, okay, like this is what I want to do. And then as you're acting, I'm like, fuck, I want to do more. Like, I want to do so much fucking more.
Outside of entertainment.
Yeah,
bro,
like, I want to do stand-up. I want to sit here and do this. What are some other things that you feel like you're missing in your resume where you're like, okay, like, let me see what's next for me?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, you're doing pretty good. You got the purple iPhone.
Do you like this one?
I couldn't get it. I couldn't afford it.
Wow, shut the fuck up. Sorry, I'm waiting for the Uber Eats, but yes.
Oh, my
what's-
bad.
Fuck you. What's that?
What's that like, dog? Having a purple iPhone.
You know what? My shit got robbed this weekend. I was depressed.
And you
so-
got another one just like that?
Well, yes,
That's
but because I had to. But see, what you don't get is that I have a a family plan with like 30 million people.
Oh,
in it.
okay.
So,
yeah,
and then
that makes sense. Yeah.
my sister and their boyfriends lose their fucking. They have a thing about losing their phones every 6 months.
Yeah.
So they lost it. Now they have no credits, have to pay it up front. But that's why I got to do these interviews to make some money.
I feel you.
Yeah,
I'll talk to Abel. I haven't posted.
All right, good looking out.
Yeah,
Appreciate
yeah.
you. What are some other future goals?
Shit, bro. I really want to get into the business world. I actually have like these 3 business ventures that I'm that I'm developing right now.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like outside of entertainment. Stand up. Me and my brother and Ricky actually just made a song not too long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like my first song ever, and it's kind of I don't know.
It might be a hit.
Kind of a slapper. You know what I mean? It's like a summer joint for sure. I want to attack everything, bro, from social media to acting, directing, writing, producing, business, stand up. You know what I mean? Just everywhere, bro. Like that's kind of where I'm at right now. I haven't done any of it, but I want to.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
They're all thoughts in your head.
They're all thoughts.
I have those all the time.
I haven't done any. Bro, if I acted on all of my thoughts, like, I'd have my own podcast. You know what I mean? Like, I'd be there. You know what I'm saying?
It's a process.
I know. This is dope.
It's cool, but then sometimes you're like, fuck.
Are you renting this?
Yes.
To even be able to have the funds to rent something for your own, bro, that's such a, like, it's an accomplishment.
Appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Because it's like, I can't afford a little studio. Let me just work out of my room. Bro, you have a whole studio in downtown. There's a parking lot across the street.
There's a parking lot
that
across the street.
charged me $7, by the way. Did you validate?
Yes. Did you see my when I sent you them? It said I would reimburse you cash app or Zelle.
Okay.
Just want to make sure
See,
you
have
read
money
the thing.
to reimburse. Like, that's
my
crazy,
God.
dog. Like it's crazy. You know what I mean? Like,
shout out the sponsorships, Big Chief and them.
Shout out
put
Magnum. Come on, pa.
Shout out Magnum.
Come on, pa.
I have these for extra precautions when it gets dangerous here.
Stop.
When it gets
Come on, stop.
When it gets dangerous in this office, sometimes I gotta just have some Magnums with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
gotta
I feel it.
Extra precautions for things that burn and et cetera, et cetera. You know what I'm saying?
I feel it.
Yeah. Are you? Well, no. You like to have kids, so you're not very much of
bro. I haven't used the rubber in forever.
Mm.
Yeah. What's it like? What's a Magnum like?
A Magnum?
Yeah.
It's a process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like for me it would feel like if I'm putting on like a 5XT. Like I just, you know what I mean? Like I just slide right into it. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes it feels like that. Depends on the type of drug I'm on.
Oh, okay. I feel it. I respect. I like it.
I've always wanted to ask you and the older like content creator that I remember seeing, like you, Legend, Jay Mendoza. And
I don't know why I thought you were gonna say like King Batch and all them.
Them two.
Yeah, because you were like old school. I'm like, oh, like Batch, like nah, like.
But
Jay.
I meant Latino wise.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Latino.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
like you, Super Ego, all of you guys did such an amazing work. What do you guys think about the new generation, like me and other content creators?
Like how so? Like what
Like what are you guys like? Are you guys like proud? I don't know. I've always just like.
are you proud of
like,
us?
Like, are you guys like excited for what we're doing? Like,
bro,
it's such a different type of content.
I feel like the newer people that started a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, like I like that a lot of the content now is it's just like a look what I'm doing, or hey, let's talk about using Magnums. No, those are Magnums, dog? Like, yeah, why? And it's just almost like an Instagram story, but like with structure. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of people do that, and it works. You know what I mean? Like the first one I saw of you was the
domestic violence.
Yeah, well, bro, I saw that. Like, bro, I rarely laugh at videos. Like I was just telling Rick, I'm like, if I see a video that's funny, because I'm a content creator, so I watch a video and I analyze it. I don't like, oh, what's happening next? I think this is gonna happen. Like I'm like, I can't watch a video or a movie without
judging me too.
Without
like constructive criticism.
Yes. So like when I saw that video, like I genuinely laughed out loud, and like that rarely happens.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like to see stuff like that, bro, it's like dope. It's like that's when it was like starting to shift. You know what I mean? You see like because I come from skits, so like now it's a lot more like selfie. Let's act something out, and it's different, but it's dope. Like even I want to do that sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And there's so many Hispanic creators now, bro. When I first started, for short form, it was that can remember, correct me if I'm wrong, it was literally just myself and LaJuan James. That's it.
LaJuan James.
That's it. Those are the only two people that I think at that moment were doing like the mom character, the dad characters, the Hispanic comedy that I can think of. As time went on, there was more. There was another dude named Matthew Windy. I think he was doing kind of the same thing. And then as time went on, like now, bro, you see that everywhere. And I'm not saying we started it, but I'm just saying like when in the
pioneers for sure.
You know what I mean? Like it's
give yourself the credit, dog.
I don't like to, bro, because then dudes think I'm like a dog licking my own balls.
You were definitely
and shit.
a pioneer where like.
Yeah, I'm pretty great, huh?
Yeah, you're
nice I'm pretty.
You definitely.
Yeah.
Like I said, like I don't even. You guys are getting brand deals, like you know, like these things were able to happen because of people like you guys. You guys killed the wave. I've always looked at it like I didn't know if you guys respected us because of the form was different.
Nah, bro.
And I'm not saying like you guys were hating.
Nah,
but
bro.
I'm saying more like were you guys like, oh, these fuckers, they're not even putting as much effort as me getting dressed with a whole different fit, putting on a wig, setting up a camera, 10 seconds here, 10 seconds here, 10 seconds here, 10 seconds here. Let's go rent a car for this 1 minute skit. Like I didn't know if you guys thought we worked as hard as you guys did.
I mean, now that you say that, my blood is kind of boiling because it's like, where's the effort? You know what I mean? But yeah, no, bro. Like, I think me, at least speaking for myself, I at no point was like, these dudes, dog, they're like hating. I'm not a hater. If I see someone doing something, even if it's better than me, like I'm not gonna be like, I don't hate. Like I'm like, damn, that's good. Or if maybe I don't like their content, I'm like, I don't like it, but it's working. You know what I mean? Like I've never, like if I saw you and saw your videos, I wouldn't be like, this got 10 million views and I'm over here putting 2-3 racks down to get 100,000. Like I've never been like that. You know what I mean? It's just like, even if the idea is not that good, I'm like, it works. Good for him. Good for her. Like keep doing it. You know what I mean? Rock with that wave. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But if anything, it motivates me, bro. Like I'll see I can't think of anybody right now, but like I'll see videos and I'm like, damn, like being consistent. I'm like, I miss being consistent because I've been doing it for so long. So it's like you get burnt out eventually.
100%.
You know what I mean? So it's like seeing people do certain things and I'm like, damn, that's good. I should try that. But then I don't want to do it because then they'll be like, oh, he did it first. You know what I mean? But it's like, it's crazy, bro, because everybody kind of like copies each other sort of a little bit. And it's just like, I don't want to. But I want to. You know what I mean? Like,
I totally
works.
get it.
Like, you know how long it took me to fall into the putting the captions on the videos on TikTok? Like, I've never liked that. Even on Vine, bro. Like, people would do it. I didn't like it.
To this day, I'm a little iffy about it.
Bro, to me, it made
looks messy.
It looks messy. And so, like, I'm like, now that's all I do. Like, eventually I was like, all right, I'm going to try it. And I realized, like, it may not look cool for 2 to 3 seconds, but if somebody's scrolling and they see the caption, it's like, oh, okay, let me see what this is about. Like, the potential goes up for views. You know what I'm saying?
I've tried it different ways. Like, I'm like a very much like, fuck it, if I take an L on this video, I'll take the L.
Yeah.
And then, dude, like, example, like Concrete does not give a, and Concrete's like the older homie, so he just does like old fool shit.
But it's funny, dog.
But it's fucking hilarious, and I look up to him so much. Been around this man while he's working and just grinding, and I'm like, dude, you are a fucking rare breed that we have. One, you look like everybody.
Yeah.
You have an image that none of us could take from you.
And you know what? Not only that, like he looks, the way he looks, there's people like, oh, I look like that, and look what he's doing.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So it's like, it's a good representation.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta give him his flower. But the caption shit has always thrown me off. But I'm telling you, like, and we're thinking like, oh, it looks messy. He's like, nah.
I don't care.
Yeah. But it's great. But I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
It took me a little while to get into the caption shit.
Yeah.
I don't put him on all of them because I've had videos that do 1 million views with no caption.
Some videos don't need them. Like, if it's like something that's like in the motion and it's like right away you understand what's happening, you don't need it.
I think it is needed when you do super duper skits.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Because when I do my rants, like the talking shit rants,
yeah, you don't need that.
They don't need it because people already know what they're coming on my page for.
Yeah.
Like he's about to go talk shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think similar to you, like I get what you're saying, especially when we used to do the dancing ones. I used to love those because I used to be like, I don't need a big caption. I know this fool about to just twerk right
Yeah,
now. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
and I'm intrigued by the homie twerking. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So first I'm thick, and now you want like to watch me
see
twerk.
Twerk, yes, it's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
You dance salsa and bachata like nobody else.
At the
brother.
same time, it's undone. It's never been done. It's never been done.
But you get what I'm saying,
Yeah,
though.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
And I thought those were dope. But I get what you're saying with the certain shit.
See, bro, like when I would do dancing videos, to me, I was just having fun. Like I grew up dancing. My family would have parties. We'd always dance. So like I've always known how to dance. So I'm like, oh, it'd be funny. And remember at the time, like I said, it was only like 2 or 3 people doing Hispanic shit. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do something where I put in a cumbia, and they would do good, like a cumbia song or an old Spanish love song, like anything that my mom would hear on K-Love when I was a kid. You know what I mean? Like, you know what K-Love is?
Yeah, yes.
Oh, okay, just making sure. You know, you young. How old are you?
23.
You're 23?
Yeah.
How old
Born-
are you then? 31. You're not 31. That's crazy. You're 23. I thought you were like 27, bro.
Nah, I was born in 2000.
When I think of a 2000 baby, I think of a toddler, bro.
Fool, you were on Vine what year?
In 2013, 14, 15.
I remember my sister Cookie putting me on your video, and I was
Cookie.
Shout
Sorry,
out.
when I hear Cookie, I was Cookie.
yeah. I remember my sister Cookie putting me on your video, and I was going to the 8th grade.
That's dog. The other, I'm gonna go back to where I was going, but the
Yeah.
other day I was at a drive-through, right? And the cashier was there. She's like, "Oh, okay, here's your order." I'm like, "Okay, thank you." She's like, "Did you used to do Vine?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh my God, I watched you when I was in elementary." I'm like, "You're a grown-ass woman. What do you mean?"
But you gotta think about it, fool. That's 10 years ago.
That's
She's probably on her first job,
bro. Yeah. It's
and she's
so,
20. And when you're 10, she was your son's age.
bro. That's so crazy to me. Like, 'cause it doesn't feel that long. I'm 29. Like,
Oh shit.
yeah, I turned 30 this year.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I was thought you were hitting your like 32s, 33s.
Yeah, it's
You
just,
look young though.
you know what I mean? Appreciate that,
But
bro.
that's what happens when you have a job like ours, where you're not, it's fun.
Yeah, it's fun. You know what I mean? But yeah, bro.
Damn, she said elementary.
Dog. I was tripping. I was like, cool. Look at my girl. Like, and she's like, yeah.
I told you, motherfucker.
She's like, it's real. Stop trying to jerk and shit. I'm like trying to do the reject,
Yeah.
like pulling my hamstring. Yeah, bro. Like doing the whole dancing videos. Like it was fun. It was cool. After a while, like it got to a point where I would see people. They would see me in person, right? And they'd be like, "Oh, do your dance," and I'm like, "Nah, I'm good." Do your dance. Nah, I'm good. Like, do your dance. I'm like, fuck, I don't want them to say I'm an asshole, so I'll do a little dance and then walk away. You know, so I was getting known as like the dude that dances, and I needed to get out of that box because like I felt like I was putting myself in a box. You know, so I stopped dancing and doing like mom stuff and dad stuff. Every now and then I'll do it, but
And shout out you for doing that, because creators, if you want to create, don't box yourself in.
bro,
It's-
so many creators box
It's
themselves
gonna
in.
suck for the, like there's, I mean, I don't really want to mention nobody, but like,
Nah, do it.
but there's like a lot of people that.
who?
Shut the fuck up, bro. Like,
You want to go viral or not?
we're
Name drop. Let's go.
I don't. Okay, I'm gonna give you an example where I feel like I met this person, right?
Okay, I'm gonna start it, and then, bro, I hate when creators are in a box, dog.
Okay.
Like
hold
who?
on,
Like
hold
who?
on. But if we're gonna do this together.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'll start it. You kind of say it,
No,
and I'll back you. I'll back you.
Okay, you're gonna back me.
I promise you, I'll back you.
Okay, shout out, bro.
All right.
Well, I know him, but like the UPS dude that breaks his back in the middle of the street every. You know what I'm talking about?
That's crazy. You're putting him down like that. Hey, shout out you, my boy. Like, keep doing you. Hey, whatever the grind. You know what I mean?
Shut the
So
fuck,
respect, dog. Why would you do no? Come on, pa.
bro.
Be a leader.
I'm a leader. What I'm saying is, there's so much more.
Yeah. There's so much more.
There's so much more. If I just did skits on fighting with my bitch, then it's not always gonna work. You have to go into like the hood comedy. I do shit with my mom where I ask her if she ever hit the pookie with my dad.
Did she?
I have a pod. She said no. I think she's lying.
I think she's lying too.
She's lying 100%.
Yeah.
I come do a podcast with you. I leave here, go do stand up. I'm gonna leave there, come back tomorrow, have Community World, come back, do Brown Bag, and then come back again, be gone for 2 weeks to go film a movie set.
That's crazy.
So you get what I'm saying? I didn't box
That
myself
last shot
in.
wasn't necessary, I don't think. I filmed a movie, and he looked at me dead in the eye, like I'm gonna go film a movie.
So, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I get you. I get you.
And shout out them for what they do. Shout out anybody that does whatever they do.
That's what I'm saying. It works for them. It works. But like speaking personally,
You've been in their situation.
You have to get out of that box eventually. Like ride it out until the wheels fall off.
Yes.
But eventually, people will get tired of the same thing, and they'll be like,
like anything.
Like anything. They'll be like, oh, do something different, and you'll lose interest. You'll lose engagement. You'll lose followers. You know what I mean?
100%.
So like yeah, like me, bro. I got over social media a couple years ago to where it's like I don't want to do this no more. Like it's the same thing over and over, and I would stop posting. Bro, I stopped posting so much. Like I rarely posted that every time I posted, they're like, oh, he has a brand coming up. That's why he's posting. You know what I mean? Like that's how often I didn't post, bro. I think I lost like, I want to say like 100,000 followers on Instagram from just not posting.
Damn.
Yeah, I lost like 100,000 followers, but I didn't care. Like I still don't care. Like I don't care about followers. You know what I mean? Like I know it's important, and my girl tells me all the time, you have to post. Like you have to, you know, because you want to do other things. You need to keep your brand alive. You know what I'm saying? But like me, it's just like I want to do other stuff. I just feel like I'm over social media. Like I love it. It's fun. There's times where we film videos and I'm just like, ooh, that'll be funny. Let's do it. I have fun doing it again. For a long time, it felt like a job, and once it feels like a job, that spark goes away.
Do you
know
think?
What I mean?
And this is just me being totally honest. Do you think you went a little too corporate when it came to the brand deals?
No, I don't think so. Cause I feel like if I was too corporate, I wouldn't. I still did the content that put me where I went.
Where you went,
and
where you're going, because it's still growing.
Yeah,
you're
like,
young, bro. 29. Like to this day, there's a lot that like I said, I'm the reason I wanted to have you on here is because the ways you paved, fool. Like it's not an easy thing to where comedy is usually known for being black and white. Yeah. And whether you were doing stand up or not, or you're doing it now, the shit came with a price.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, Vine was known for white dudes with a six-pack doing some stupid ass shit. And you decided to throw on a wig and put on a song that reminded you of Fabuloso.
Whoa, I put on a towel. I never put on a wig.
I put on a towel too.
Yeah, I never put on a wig.
You never did
Unless
a wig.
it was like a funny dude wig. Like, yeah, I never put on like a girl wig, ever.
Okay.
And they were like, why don't you put on a girl wig? I was like, I don't know, I think putting a towel is funnier. Like,
I love the towel.
It's more stupid, right?
Yeah,
like,
it's way more stupid.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, you did a lot. Like, dude, the Vine days, fool. It was King Bash, DC Young Fly, some white dude that's probably not even around no more, Logan Paul, damn, all them fools.
Bro, Logan Paul.
Shout out Logan Paul.
He's at now, dog. Towels,
yeah, you wore wigs.
Because I wore towels.
Towels, okay,
yeah, I wore towels, yeah.
Yeah, so it's definitely about expanding. You gotta try new shit.
Out of the box, getting out of the... Did you watch Out of the Box? Oh, no, you're 2000 maybe, never mind. Anybody before 2000 watch Out of the Box?
I don't know
what that is. Or are you guys 2000 babies?
We're all 2000 babies. Fuego's older. Me and Angie are...
Rick. Oh, no, you didn't have cable. Never mind.
No.
Yeah, bro, getting out of that box, dog. Like, again, ride it till the wheels fall off. But eventually, you're going to have to change it up. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's something that aside from the dancing, I was doing like Spanish, like English, because growing up, me, my mom, my grandpa, I speak Spanish fluently, but like I would respond to them in English, like, and they would speak in Spanish. You know what I mean? So it's like we're teaching each other. You know what I mean? Like my grandma and stuff. I would teach her English, and she would talk to me in Spanish. You know, I could respond in Spanish, but she's an American citizen. She had to learn. She had to learn English. It was time.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It was time. It was time. But yeah, bro, like even like just doing stuff that's general, because I got a lot of Hispanic brand deals, but the money was with the general brand deals. Like if Uber hit me up, hey, we have a thing for Hispanic Heritage Day or whatever, it could be a couple G's. But if it's like a general Uber video, just evergreen, basically like you just mention Uber or whatever, like 20 racks. You know what I'm saying? So it was like the markets were different. So I was like, oh, I need to kind of like generalize myself and stop doing just Spanish stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's one thing that us younger creators hate. I hate on you guys.
Why?
And I'm gonna tell you why. Because I feel like I deserve brand deals. but I talk like fucking stupid bitch ass motherfucker.
That's what I was gonna say.
He's a bitch. Who so suck my dick.
That's what I was gonna
how
say.
I talk.
Hey.
And that's my lingo.
Hey, bro, believe me.
And shout out. And hold on, let me tell you what fucked me up one time. I'm with Jay Mendoza and Concrete, and Concrete doesn't really like. Concrete gets like independent brand deals, you know. Well, you know we all get. But Jay Mendoza, I was like, hey, how'd you get a Pixel Google phone? And I'm like, put me on your fucking agent. And he looked at me and I shout out my boy, I love him to death. He's a nice. And he's like, Doknow, you're a little wild. And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, fool, first, you fucking
cuss way too much.
They're like, he's like, you say bitch every other word. And I'm like, well, fool, that's my bitch. And he's like, see what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, fuck. I was like, and then, like, I'm from a newer generation, fool, so I say nigga. Like, yeah, that's my nigga, fool. That's just how I talk.
Bro, that was me. I didn't even know that was a wrong thing until I started shooting videos. I didn't know it was an issue. Bro, when my brother started making music, at this point, I stopped saying it. Because, bro, growing up, I played football. I had all black homies, and I grew up in the valley, so everybody said it.
Yeah,
like, it was just a part. It was like, fool, dude. Like, we just said it.
And then I was like, what else? And he was like, you post a lot of wild shit. I'm like, what's wild? And he's like, well, Doknow, you have a video of your homies nauseating and fighting at the same time. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, but that's me.
That is you.
And then he was like, but Doknow, he's like, dude, it's kind of hard for Google to want to work with you when you're doing shit like that. And then I was thinking about it, and then I'm like, it's a little opening more. Like, Drewski just did a video of some dude having just a big dick. But he has fucking Google Pixel. Why can't fucking I get it?
He also has a huge
agency
following. And he's with an agent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, bro, me and Jay, when I first met Jay was doing memes. He was doing, like, pictures with memes. And he had hit me up one day, right? And he goes, yo, let's shoot. And I'm like, I saw his video, his memes, and he had like a video or two. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, let's do it. We linked up, we shot a video. I thought he was cool. So we kept shooting. Bro, we became like a duo.
A duo, yeah, I remember. What I'm saying?
Like, we did everything together. Like,
shout out Jay.
Anytime we had a brand deal, or if I got a brand deal,
hey,
what about my boy Jay?
Yeah.
If he got a brand deal, what about my boy Oscar? You know what I'm saying? And I want to say, like, because I've always done clean stuff. I don't want to say I'm the one that told him to do clean stuff, because I feel like he had already been doing clean stuff. But that's something we both understood, is keep it clean. Bro, like Celeste Rose, perfect example. When we first met her, she was popping off, right? And she wasn't doing, we didn't realize she was doing, we noticed she wasn't doing brand deals. And so I think one time we had a talk with her saying, it's because you say fuck, you say bitch, like, you got to clean it up, right? If you want brand deals. Like, it was just a casual conversation.
Yeah, it's a conversation
I mean?
we have between each other.
Yeah, like,
it's a forbidden conversation to everybody else.
Yes.
But we're telling you guys now.
Yeah. So, like, we're like, this is years ago. Before she was still popping, but now she's like huge, right? And so, like, we're like, you have to like try to clean it up. And she's like, yeah, I know. But at the same time, it's like a Drewski thing. Her following was so big and so committed.
That it didn't fucking matter.
It didn't matter. So it works. Like it works. So she could sell merch, meet and greets, and she could make bank. You know what I'm saying? But you maybe you will. My personal opinion, you'll never see someone that cusses like crazy working with a Pepsi, because they don't want to associate themselves with
They don't want an image.
They don't want that image. Bro, off camera, the way we talk is, if people heard the way we talk to each other, they'd be like, damn, they're assholes. Like, they're, you know what I mean? Because it's like, it's just, we grew up in the hood. Like, I grew up in Van Nuys.
Yeah, it smells.
You know what I mean?
I'm just kidding.
Oh, you're from Van Nuys too?
Yeah.
That boy. See, I knew Mac was a real one, dog.
Valleros in the house. I love the valley. Some whores out there that I fuck with.
They're women in the valley. They're not whores.
I'm gonna tell you like this: every fool I was ever locked up with in the valley, an STI.
Maybe they can't. Where were you from?
They were from Panorama City.
No, where are you from?
Born and raised in Echo Park.
See, so they probably smashed an Echo Park girl.
Shut the fuck up.
And they took it back to the
I
valley.
love the valley though. You valley foods are different though.
Why?
You foods have like
tread lightly, dog. There's 3 of us in here, bro.
There's 3 of you guys.
Yeah.
You guys all wear Vans.
That's
and
facts.
think it looks swaggy.
It is, bro.
Which it does.
Bro, look at
and
this.
you guys love little shorts.
No, I love little shorts. He will never wear little shorts.
Maximo loves little shorts.
Bro.
The homie, these fools love little shorts. Bro, those are Speedos, brother.
Bro, it's because I post up like this.
That's those.
Bro.
You're like a valley fool.
I
You're
lo-
like you used to run around like Van Nuys High or some shit.
Nah, I went to Fulton. I couldn't afford to go to Van Nuys.
You went where?
I went to Fulton. I couldn't afford to go
What's
to Van
that?
Nuys. It's like down the street from Van Nuys.
Oh, the continuation school?
Yeah, I got my GED.
Did you really?
No, I got a diploma. I'm not stupid, dude.
From what school did
What
you
are
go
you
to?
talking about?
What school did you go to?
I went to Fulton. It's called
What is
Fulton.
In the valley?
It was pretty bad.
Yeah, you were the smartest kid
Yeah,
in
it
your
was
fucking
pretty.
class.
No, it was pretty bad. But it's a college prep school. But it's not like.
Oh, you're a charter school.
No,
the valley
no.
don't claim you. Fool. I've never
No,
heard nobody be like, I
fool.
went to Fortune, homie. What's
Fool.
up?
It was.
Nobody gives a fuck where you went to.
Fool.
If you didn't go to Sylmar, Van Nuys, what are the other high schools? Birmingham.
Fulton was
Yeah, it's the worst.
It was
It's
ghetto.
the worst.
I worked there for like a year.
Bro.
There's two classes, fool.
Bro, it was ghetto. Like
You wore uniform in high school?
I didn't. I was an athlete. I didn't have to.
Shut
I didn't get in trouble, dog. Like
No?
hell no. I've been wearing shorts like this forever with like pro clothes. I used to wear pro clothes.
Hey,
not
what's
no more.
up, fool? I like your thighs.
Yeah, just like that,
Yeah.
dog. I got banged on once. They were like, "Hey, sick ass fool." I'm a sick ass fool. No, sick ass fool. I'm like, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Van Nuys.
I'm like, you sound like Doknow. Who's that? You'll know in a few years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, bro. But yeah, I went to Fulton. I would go. It's like a jail in there, bro. Everything's like gray. Like you see this door?
Yes.
That's the whole school. Like you felt like you were in a prison,
And there's no real fences, how it's like the holes with like this big.
bro. You could lift the fence and crawl under.
Oh, you can.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Wow.
Yeah.
I went to the worst high school in my area too.
Where's that?
Belmont High.
Yeah, that sounds pretty bad.
It was terrible. It was like made in 1923.
Oh yeah.
Like fool's grandpas went there. Like my homie's grandpas went there, and they were getting shot like in the chest during third period. I'm like, whoa, what the?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Where the fuck? Where?
Yeah, bro.
It was wild. But I only went there I went to like 3 high schools.
Me too. I hopped
But
on
shout
a
out to
lot.
Valley. But look, I grew up playing water polo.
Yeah, right.
So,
And he's making fun of me wearing
Really?
Speedos. Nah, man.
yeah, but I did it in the water, not while getting banged on by Van Nuys fools.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. There was a shootout and you were running with your little shorts.
Hey,
Me, was swimming.
I got to wait too, cause look, no restrictions.
Exactly, but look, Echo Park, we're right next to the 101.
Yeah.
So we were part of the metro area, which is like we'll play against Roosevelt, Eagle Rock, and all these. And then they were like, "Hey, you
Marshall.
guys," we would play around the area, yeah, like kind of toward East LA too. And then they were like, "Hey, the Valley needs another team." I think they wanted diversity because in the Valley, technically water polo is considered a white sport. It's like a white people sport.
My school didn't have water polo.
Well, yeah, your school also only had 3 classes
Yeah,
with no
we
funding.
didn't have a pool, so yeah. What was that like? What was that like having a pool at your high school?
Well, I didn't have a pool at I did have a pool at my high school, but I didn't play at I played like on the outside league. So every kid I would play. So when we got switched, I was like during my 9th grade year, during summer, we got switched to the Valley, and that's how I learned about North Hollywood.
Where'd you go?
Well, we would just play all over the Valley. Birmingham, is it Birmingham?
Oh, you joined that division for sports?
Yeah,
oh,
no.
Okay,
So
okay,
it's LA County, but they needed a section. The Valley needed more teams.
Yeah.
So I would play against Van Nuys. You guys have slides in your pools. What's the slide in the pool that you guys have? There's a slide in the Valley, in a pool.
Are you talking about Lakeview Terrace?
What's the pool called?
The Hanson Dam pool?
There's Hanson Dam, and then there's another pool that has a slide in it. Starts with a B too.
Birmingham?
Birmingham doesn't have a slide in it. There's a No, not fucking
Burroughs? Belmont's not in the Valley, bro.
No. Okay, so I know Hanson Dam. Because that's where you go when I did junior lifeguard, that's where you go accept your rewards.
You were a lifeguard.
Junior lifeguard, yeah.
So what was junior lifeguard? You saved kids only?
No, we just we wore blue and told people to stop running, but nobody gave a fuck.
Oh, you were the homeowner of...
I love the lifeguards.
Oh.
I would stand next to the lifeguard they
With
would
your
have
whistle?
a shade. Yeah, no, we didn't even have a whistle.
No?
Nah, no whistle. We couldn't run ourselves.
That's
It
crazy.
was terrible. Stop running, but then we tried to run and it was
You'd have to
terrible.
power walk?
Yeah, it was terrible. People didn't take it serious.
Yeah.
We were just...
You're like the bike cops from 22 Jump Street.
Literally.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
Think of Fashion District.
Yeah.
Get your bitch ass up.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, well.
All right, cool.
Just stop running, please. We don't want you to break your head.
Dude, I'm just doing my job.
CPR, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just doing my job.
We weren't getting paid for this shit, but it was fun.
Yeah,
I mean, shit, they took us to Ranging Waters.
Oh, okay.
That was cool.
San Dimas.
San Dimas. They took us to Ricky Waters to San Dimas. Okay, so what the fuck is the pool with the slide?
I would assume it's Hanson Dam. That's the only right. Can you think of anything? I can't think of anything else.
It starts with the B, fool. It's in the valley. It's like deep in the valley. It's by Sun Valley. It's by Lake. It's what's that street that runs through Sun Valley? It's a big ass street. Terabella. Terabella is a big ass street.
Yeah, but I can't think. I mean, Terabella eventually ends up at Hanson Dam.
I can name you every pool in LA County right now.
Go.
And you fools can't name me.
Go.
Not this one fucking pool.
Go.
It's because everyone has a pool.
Yeah. Where's
I'm
the
talking
valley
about a
from?
county fucking pool, you fucks.
Reseda.
Reseda doesn't have. It could be Reseda. They have a slide too.
Reseda starts with an R, not a B.
I think it was Reseda.
Yeah. Might be Reseda. I would have said Reseda,
They had
but
a
you said it
slide?
with a B.
What? Okay, it's like Hanson. It looks like Hanson Dam. But Hanson Dam's big. It's next to the lake. This one is not next to a lake. Just has 2 slides that come down. That's it.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Which-
it has to be San Fernando.
Yeah?
Yeah.
If it's that one, maybe it would be. But that was the first time I seen Valley fools posted up. They were playing bola. The bola courts right there.
That's
are
what
right
I
in-
played in high school, bro. We used to pretend to play, and there would be fools fighting right there.
Yeah. Oh, they were like. So that was the first time I seen Valley fools in my life. Because growing up, especially like on the west side, you're like, oh, the Valley, the rich white kids. That's what you hear. That's what you hear. But like, obviously, once I started going to like juvenile hall, but that's the first time I seen Valley fools because we're pulling up. And I was like in the 9th grade, so I was like already dressing like, and then they were like looking at me. Nah, I didn't have no 501s.
Nah?
I'm like a comfortable big fool. I don't want to like.
Oh, I wore 501s.
Did you
Pro
wear hoodies
Clubs.
when it was hot?
Oh hell no!
I was about to say.
I
you
never
were a
understood
dweeb,
why
baby.
people did that.
I never
dog.
understood that either. But I was like a regular. I was like a big fool. Like like I'm as comfortable as it gets. I would wear like shorts, long socks, my Crocs or my Nike sandals.
Did you ever wear double socks?
That's no.
Did you ever stuff your chucks?
No, because I bought shit my size.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I had to stuff my shit. My shit didn't fit. Yeah, we couldn't afford shoes our size in the back.
shut the
Yeah.
fuck up.
So, yeah, must be nice, but.
Oh, fuck you. I'm getting them in the alley. They had the Levi sign on the side.
Oh, okay.
But you know what I'm saying? So I remember pulling up, and then I was like, oh my God, there's cholos in the valley.
Oh, yeah.
I was young though, and
Oh, yeah.
and these fools were playing bola, and the bola courts are right in front of the when you enter to the pool. So I remember being so intrigued. Like, I saw like American Me, and like I was like, bola, like so prison shit. Nah, these fools were like blasted up fucking cholos head to toe and just going at it.
Yeah.
And buff, they move pretty. They move like you, like
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
like
yeah.
they move like in one piece, but it's very
That's
flexible.
no, I have mobility.
You have mobility,
Yeah, I'm
which-
mobile.
from your waist down.
Yeah.
But like if people were to see you, like, you know what I'm saying? It was just like,
Yeah.
And they're playing ball, and I was like, wow, there's Valley fools. In my
Yeah.
head, I was like, whoa.
Well, how do LA fools play bola? Like,
I don't think my homies ever were like, hey, let's play bola. Like, I don't think that was ever like,
really?
maybe they did it, maybe somewhere else, but from what I remember, it was like, well, you know what? In the Valley, the hoods have more parks.
That's
true. Like, so like where I grew up,
Shout out Sherman Oaks.
Sherman Oaks, but like a lot of like in like Van Nuys is a really big city.
Yeah.
So, they have a big ass park for, you know what I'm saying? So,
Big ass courthouse too.
big ass courthouse. That's a
Yeah.
big ass courthouse. God damn.
Trip out. I just had a dream last night that for whatever reason, us three were in a car and this fool Ricky just started shooting.
Whoa.
I have no idea, and we ended up at the Van Nuys courthouse somehow. I woke up
After
like
the shootout or during the shootout?
no after. Like I don't know if we were there because we got arrested or what, but it was a weird dream,
You
dog.
turned
Like
yourself in?
I don't remember. Like I'm like, why did I have that dream?
You were having flashbacks
You
to
didn't bring the
whenever-
strap, right? Yeah, no, yeah, we're good. Yeah.
But yeah, I've always thought about that. Like, it was just, if Valley Fools tripped me out. And then I found out you were from the Valley through Maximo.
What? Why?
I thought you were from like some random city, maybe like in like Central Valley or something.
Like what?
I don't know, like Bakersfield, Modesto.
I was born in Bakersfield.
You were born in Bakersfield,
Yeah,
raised in the Valley.
Raised in the Valley. I was born in Bakersfield. Like a few months old, came to the Valley. Was raised in Van Nuys.
And then Maximo was like, I know his little brother. And I was like, yeah. He's like, yeah, they're Valley Fools. And I'm like, Oscar's a Valley fool? I was trying to like see your build,
I'm a Valley fool, dog.
and I was trying to see if you gave me Valley vibes.
Yeah.
You
Did
didn't
I?
really give me, right now, once I saw you, I was like Valley fool.
But before.
I was like little shorts, but nice hat form.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like built like a prisoner.
Yeah.
But legs like you walk from like Van Nuys to Silmar before to go get some pussy.
Cause they're big.
Yeah, I don't know. You just gave me vibes. Yeah, Grave
I
Legs,
got
by
I
the way.
got cat spa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But shout out the Valley. It's a great place.
Yeah, it's a great place.
Yeah.
It's a great place. So you're saying we're the Valley has like ghetto foods pretty much.
Super.
I've never met a Valley food that has tagging tattooed on his leg though.
Never?
Never.
Is that ghetto?
Like I see that on walls, never on chins.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
well, there's Valley foods that have graffiti tatted on them.
I don't know.
Van Nuys? There's a lot of Valley. There's a
No,
lot
they
of,
get their hood blasted on the stomach.
On the stomach.
On the stomach.
That's
I know
a
a couple
Valley
people that have.
Well, you know, it's hot there.
Yeah.
So it's like an excuse, like, hey, my new tattoo.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? But shout out to Valley foods.
Yeah, shout
man.
out to Valley,
Shout out
dog.
to Valley foods.
Yeah,
What was
bro.
your go-to spot to eat in Van Nuys?
Okay, Chinese food, stand up. What's up with it?
That's it?
That's it, bro. Hey, if you ever want a fat ass plate of Chinese food, I don't know if it's $5 anymore, but it's
definitely not
$5,
$5. How
dog.
old are
You
we?
could feed the whole family, dog. The whole family. Is I went back after like I
Years?
was successful and shit.
Yeah, whoa.
Oh my bad. Too much?
Too much. That was crazy.
I could afford 2 plates now. You know what I mean? I went back, bro. It was so salty. I'm like, I don't know how I used to eat this shit all the time, bro. I was sweating the entire day from the sodium on the food. I couldn't even finish it.
Damn.
Yeah, bro.
I love the hood spot. I still be going to them.
Yeah, the little hole in the walls.
Little hole in the
A bu-
wall.
It was a bunch of Hispanics working food, so they stack your shit. Or bop, bop, bop,
They
bop,
just-
bop, not done. Bop, bop, and then they close it, and it doesn't even close.
They need tape? They have it on the side ready for you?
Nah, they had good. They had good.
They had good,
They had good plates. We're
good
from the Valley,
plates.
bro. We got good
Yeah,
plates.
yeah. The Valley has good plates.
Yeah.
Is salsa and beer overrated?
No, I just took Ricky there 2 weeks ago for the first time.
Ricky's not from LA?
No, he's from Bakersfield.
Ooh. Ugh. Oh, that's I feel you, brother. Shout out to
Yeah.
Valley, brother.
Yeah, shout out to Valley,
Shout out
bro.
our cities.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
They got one cool thing.
What?
And that's the haunted hotel that they have.
Oh, the Padre.
I stayed there before, and bro, fuck that hotel. Can we?
I've never been, so I can't even.
Terrible. Okay, bro. It's the homie's birthday. We're recording. It's like so I got booked for an event out there, for a club.
Uh huh.
And you know, me and the homies, we're trying to pregame. It's the homie's birthday.
Right.
But you know, the homie's like, he's the type, you know, there's rare fools that don't like celebrating their birthday. Like, oh, nah, it's cool. I'll just go eat.
it's just another
you
day.
Fucking lame ass
Just
food,
another
right?
day.
So the homie pops out and we're like, yeah, let's take some shots for your birthday, fool. So the Padre Hotel has a nice
Lobby?
Have you been?
I've never been.
You've never been? You could get drunk there. You been there? Yeah, like it has a nice bar area.
Is that true? Is that a fact?
At the Padre
Can we fact
Hotel.
check?
Yeah,
Okay.
they have a good spot.
Shout out Padre Hotel lobby.
So then I pull up, and then the homies were vlogging, and the security guy was like, "You can't vlog," and I'm like, "Bro, we're staying here." And the event booked me a really nice.
I'm the talent, brother. Is that what you say? Like, I'm the talent.
No. But we booked a really nice room. You know, like
I mean, booking the nicest room in a Bakersfield hotel is not really a flex, bar.
but it is to them.
It is to them, yeah.
And
yeah.
I'm like, bro, like, and the bartender is not tripping.
Yeah, right.
Oh, bro, nah, nice to meet you.
He's looking like-
He's like, what are you guys doing? I'm not giving them like the breakdown.
Right.
And in Bakersfield, if there's one thing happening, everybody knows.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because, you
Yep.
know, so I'm like, nah, bro, we doing, they had that show in the rancho. They have shows in the ranchos over there. I didn't know that. They have like, you know, big ass estates or whatever the fuck it is. So I'm like, nah. And then the security guard comes again. You can't record here. And we're like, hey, dog, like, we have a room upstairs.
Ooh, you
Like-
banged on him a little bit this time.
He's like, where you staying at?
Damn.
And I'm like, bitch.
He banged on you.
Here. And I was like, and he's like, why? And I'm like, bro, I don't gotta fucking tell, but I'm like, bro,
I'm
we're
the
not
talent.
recording nobody else. We're just
Yeah.
recording ourselves. Like,
Yeah.
it's the boy's birthday. We have an event here, and like, we're just trying to drink a little bit. And
I feel like Bakersfield is the only place where security guard will bang on you about what room why you're here and where you're from.
And I'm like, and he's like, nah, you can't record here. You gotta go. And then the manager's like, hold up. The manager had recognized me when we had got there.
Isn't that the
earlier.
best?
That's
when
the
you're
best.
when you're in a situation,
And the manager's
they're
like,
well,
nah.
no, he's good.
But a security guard is seen my cameraman's still rolling, so he's like, well, fuck you then. And he's like, yeah, we don't give a fuck about none of that Hollywood shit. Like, bro, what the? And I'm like, bro, like, we're just trying to take a fucking shot at Casamigos.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and then whatever. And I'm like, can we still get the shots? He's like, ain't nobody drinking in my shit. And I'm like, whoa, Padre Hotel.
Yeah.
And then the manager's embarrassed at this point.
Let me find out he was a ghost the whole time.
Who knows? And then I just start and I start doing the dick move. Like, all right, bro, I'm finna post about your weak ass fucking hotel, you bitch ass motherfucker.
You fucking.
And I'm like, all right, bitch, you wanna be all high power, bro? Like, all I'm trying to do is fucking get a shot of Casamigos right before I go to the event. It's 107 degrees outside. We don't want to wait for our Uber outside. We just want to get drunk real quick.
Yeah.
How hard is
not
this?
crazy, not crazy.
And this fool was not having it. After that at Bakersfield, saw just.
So that's your experience with Bakersfield.
Yes, but also I've been there before. It's a great place to get away sometimes. 2 hours away, and it's not bad. You get a very cheap Airbnb with a big ass pool and invite bitches and do it up.
So I actually have property in Bakersfield.
I know you told me before you flexed on me during the gram.
Well, it's a 1-bedroom apartment, but still, it's you know what? I'll tell you this. Every time I go to Bakersfield,
It's a growing city.
yeah, yes, bro. Like okay, my dad's side of the family is from Bakersfield.
Yeah.
Right. So I grew up in the Valley, but I would always go to Bakersfield like every other weekend. We had that whole custody. Oh, you get them this weekend, that weekend, blah blah, blah, right?
Yeah.
And so I would go, bro.
Sorry about that.
Oh yeah, it was. I think I turned out okay. And I had two dads.
Yeah.
Not because they were gay or anything, but like I had a stepdad and a real dad. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
okay, I thought.
But my stepdad is his dad, and so he's like, but he's raised me since I was like,
Yeah, like a baby. Which one do you love more?
that's tough.
Your stepdad. Is it your stepdad? Maybe let's move on. Bakersfield, growing city. Very
Yeah,
good.
Bakersfield, growing city.
Yeah, 1-bedroom apartment. Let's get it.
Yeah. So, it's a growing city. I have property out there. Did I say that?
Yes.
Okay. I don't even know. Where was I going with this?
Bakersfield, growing city. Yeah, property out there. Great time, custody battle. You cried a lot. 2 dads.
I didn't know that Bakersfield had anything else other than the east side. I only knew the east side of Bakersfield,
Which is the ugly side.
which is
Terrible.
Rick's from the east side. He grew up in the east side,
It's, you guys, it's grimy.
which is why he has long shorts. He doesn't have
Okay,
short
long
shorts.
shorts.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Long jean shorts, by the way. He
Yeah.
did John Cena. Boy.
Yeah. Bro. You need the chain on the wristbands. Yeah, bro. I only knew the east side. So as I got older, and now me and my girl and our son are going to visit my family, her family. I didn't know there's like a nice area to Bakersfield.
Very
bro,
nice
they have a
area.
yard house, bar.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Anywhere with a yard house. Where's the nearest yard house to here?
LA Live.
Exactly. And look how nice LA Live is.
LA Live really nice.
They got ice rinks.
They got
in
ice
December,
rings
dog.
In December.
That's crazy.
The Lakers play there.
The Lakers play there.
The Kings play there.
The Kings play there.
The weak ass Clippers play there.
Taylor Swift was just there.
Taylor's Bad Bunny goes there sometimes.
You know what I
Drake's
mean?
about to be there.
It's
I feel it. Okay,
So
uh-huh.
anywhere where there's a yard house, it's nice.
Yeah.
Right? But I didn't know there was a nice area to Bakersfield. So when I figured that out, I'm like, this is dope. Like it's I feel like when people think Bakersfield, they think just dead
Fields.
field cows. But it's not like that no more. Like when you're going there, sure, you might see a cow or two, right? But once you're there, it's not bad, bro. So when like people say, like, "Oh, what are you doing in Bakersfield?" I feel like those are the people that don't know anything other than Bakersfield.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, to me, when we're there, we're just chilling. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
when I'm staying there, I'm going to the gym, chill. Like it's nice. Like for me, cause I'm not trying to party.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? If you party in Bakersfield, you're either getting pepper sprayed, jumped, or shot. One or the other.
I went to a club out there.
Yeah, it's dangerous, especially if you look like this, dog.
I went to a club out there, and I mean, I'm me, so it was cool. You
Fool,
know,
if
I'm
you
like,
pulled up to a club in Bakersfield like this with a B hat, because it stands for Bakersfield,
what was I wearing? I think I was wearing some like nice EPTM pants. Used code Doknow 15, and then I had like some. Yeah, it was cool. Went in there, popped the bottle. I think I popped the bottle. I don't know. I'm not too sure.
yeah, bro.
Nice, but it's a growing city.
It's a growing city, and you know what? They're building a lot of houses, a lot of even apartments now.
How true is the train that's gonna go from there
I don't know,
to
but
the Bay?
I thought it was
From
from
there
the
to
Bay
Vegas.
to LA, no?
There's supposed to be a train. I think
The bullet
Bakersfield-
train.
What I'm
The bullet train, I
The
think.
bullet
That's
train,
what the
yeah.
B stands for, bullet train.
bullet train.
Yeah.
They're already doing it from Rancho Cucamonga to Vegas.
Oh,
They
okay.
got approved. So the IE fools, they're gonna be just going to Vegas every other day. Because
Yeah.
it's easy to commute. It's gonna
Yeah.
be easy to commute. It's a bullet train, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But what I'm trying to figure out is the dude that had booked me. I went to his shop. I forgot his shop. Shout out him. The
In
good guy.
Bakersfield?
In Bakersfield.
Uh-huh.
He's like, bro. He's like, they're building a train. He knows somebody from the city council, whatever the fuck, you know. Bakersfield Mall, so it's probably like his there or something.
Yeah.
And he was like, fool, we have a train coming from here to the Bay. And I'm like, oh shit. I'm thinking about it like, damn, Bakersfield's gonna be popping if that train happens wherever that station is at. Let's just say they do it downtown Bakersfield, right? Let's just say the train starts there or ends there. Whoever had a bar around there, a restaurant around there, oh, the next train isn't until 5 hours. Okay, let me go get fucked up down the street.
So my boy, he's actually one of the he's like a regional manager or something like that of Dave and Buster's,
Yeah.
and he's like, oh, we're building a Dave and Buster's by the mall, and I'm like, oh, that's dope. Sure enough, a few months later, they built the Dave and Buster's, and they're like, oh, they're also getting an international airport, and I'm like, the one that's there, like, no, they're gonna build a new airport.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. So
And
what
I'm like,
saying, like,
and I'm like, bro, that dog Bakersfield houses went from like 100,000 to like 450, 500, and that's crazy to me.
and you got to think about it. If you tell me that I could drive 2 hours and pay $400 less to go from Bakersfield to Mexico, I'm gonna drive to Bakersfield and probably get. And by the way, Bakersfield is one of my favorite malls of all time that I've ever visited.
The East Side Mall is no longer there.
The one that was, it's like flat. There's no like second or third floor. It's just
Oh, Valley
flat.
Plaza. Hey,
We found
Water?
the best. We found the best billionaire boys club. He went like this.
he's like, I'm like, okay.
We found the best billionaire boys club clothes of all time right there.
Yeah,
With the homies.
It's because motherfuckers like to wear pro clubs there. They don't fuck with that. They don't like the you know what I mean? Like the
Yeah.
billionaire boys club
It's hot.
shit.
If you wearing pro clubs in Bakersfield, boy, shout out pro club. I'm the dead, but it's hot,
Bro,
fool.
I saw some fool yesterday, leaving. I think it was the mall. He had I don't know why. Summer school's out, but he had a backpack, a pro club that went to like his thighs, his jeans with a belt, but they were wrapped around his knees, and like black Air Force Ones, and like the Edgar cut, and he was like walking like Wheezy from Toy Story. You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't get it, bro. Like I never dressed like. I mean, I dressed like that, but I didn't rock it like that.
I was a cargo dude.
Were you?
I'm a cargo.
I was, you know what? I was a cargo dude too because I didn't like how pants fit me until I started putting on pants, and I learned that I have to tailor my pants because I have short legs, pa.
Yeah, I will.
You know what I mean? Did you notice that I have short?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay.
Nah, I mean, I didn't notice till you.
Most people don't.
Most
Unless
people don't,
unless
yeah.
I point it out,
100%.
they'll be like, "You got short legs, short arms, fat ass, thick thighs.
Super.
You're kind of stocky." You know what I'm saying?
Like I ain't gonna lie, you're like my type of woman. But yeah, growing city. It's a
growing
the
city.
east side is crazy though.
Yeah. Apparently, it's like the #1 murder city or something in California.
I picked up the homegirl there when she broke up with her man. She was going to Cal State Bakersfield, and when we went to go pick her up, I was like, damn.
You picked her up from Cal State Bakersfield,
No, she lived on the east side.
and you took her to Cal State Bakersfield.
No. She went to Cal State Bakersfield. She was living with her boyfriend on the east side. They broke up. It's the homegirl, so she's like, can you guys come get me? Me and the homie and the homegirls want to go get her. And it was vicious. I was like, damn, they look like zombies were walking. It was like 2
Oh
a.m.
yeah, everybody looks like they're crumping out there. It's fucking crazy.
It's crazy. They're like a thriller video.
Yeah, you just fucking
Yeah,
you just
just-
fucking
just-
crumping, dog. Like it's crazy.
But it's a growing city.
Yeah.
But fuck that man. Fuck that security guard from the Padre Hotel.
Yeah, dude. What's up with that
dude?
guy, bro? Look him up. Just put him on blast.
I forgot his shit. We should look him up though. Just add a picture of him.
Yeah, just if you
That's
ever see
super
this
fucked up.
guy.
What if he was having just a terrible
Yeah,
day?
he's probably having a bad day.
Yeah, but if I go back there, I'll stay at the hotel.
Nah, not me. I got property, so I'll just stay at wherever I own and stuff.
Can I rent your spot?
Yeah, it's a 1-bedroom apartment.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
all I need.
It's like half a stove, a little mini fridge.
That's
There's-
cool.
Yeah, so if you're
I
cool
have
with
a
that.
party in that motherfucker. Hopefully you waive the fee or the cleaning fee.
Yeah, nah, yeah.
You got me? I appreciate that.
I'm sure I can find someone.
Yeah. What's next for you, brother?
I don't know, dog. I might retire.
Shut the fuck up.
I might just never make another video again. This might be my last video. This is an exclusive. Caption of Oscar Miranda's last video ever.
When's the last time you did a podcast? Oh, you did the Me Too shit.
No, yeah, I did that no, not even a couple months. Yeah, like 2 months ago maybe. I just did whose podcast did I do? Oh, yeah, one of my buddies in Bakersfield actually. His name's Eric.
You bought a podcast in Bakersfield?
Yeah. So he has kind of like a room like this, but it has like AC and shit. So yeah, he has it in downtown Bakersfield, And it actually, I think it's 2 rooms. Like it's like if that door, is there another room?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you open the door, it's 2 rooms. It has a fridge and a couch and shit. And like for auditions, like the little backdrops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he should have set up.
Oh, it's set up, bro.
How much you pay? 100 a month?
I think so. It's like $200-300 a month, dog. Yeah,
Damn.
it's an older building, but it's like, well, you can't beat that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
200. Yeah, but who's going out there? Just you?
yeah, I'm his only guest every week.
Every
Yeah, I'm his only guest every week.
you
Yeah.
and the dude from fucking Bakersfield, California. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah, Futures is his name. Yeah, we actually saw him at Olive Garden.
From fucking Bakersfield, California.
Yeah, that fool had a polo on, tucked in shirt. I'm like, wait a
What'd you
second.
tell him?
Nothing. I think I sent him a picture like, look who's here, because this motherfucker stays sending me like anything music related or whatever, like
Yeah.
whatever's posted on the food community, he'll send it to me. I'll be like, look, dog, like it's funny.
From fucking Bakersfield, California.
California.
You and that fool have to do like something together.
You know who he should do something with? He should do something with.
S.A. Wheels?
No, he needs to do something with Look at It Closely. That's the perfect collab. Hey, fun fact. We actually used to play basketball with him when we were younger.
Would they look at it closely, fool?
Yeah. Yeah.
Was he always a fucking weirdo?
He was always a crybaby. Like,
Ah.
yeah, so like we play and he'd always like complain about like a
Oh,
foul.
he's a valley fool.
Yeah, he's from the valley. Yeah, he's from the valley.
All
Yeah,
the
bro.
valley fools are memes.
Yeah, he's from the valley. So whenever he's posted at the bus stop, that's like Panorama City. Or on the bus, he's on the 233 that goes up and down Van Nuys Boulevard. So yeah, bro, like when I saw him, I'm like, I know this dude. And then it clicked because this like the old homie was like, hey, you remember this guy? We used to play basketball.
And
And
he
I
was
was like, I knew it.
He was a fucking Tion.
Yeah, like he would complain a lot, like about fouls, or he'd get mad and leave. Like he was like that, you know what I mean? I'm like, all right, whatever, you know. But he couldn't hoop. So
Obviously not, bro.
Yeah.
He was smoker activities.
yeah. So that's
So you're
that's another
retired?
Valley food that made it.
You're retiring, bro?
Yeah.
You're not retired.
I'm done, bro. I'm done. Hanging up my my camera. I'm actually gonna hang my camera up there with the shoes and shit.
Yeah? Okay, that's cool. Are you for you're not retired?
I'm done, bro. I'm done.
Are you sticking to the stand up and shit?
Nah, I'm gonna just do business, dog. I'm trying to figure out what businesses I want to start.
Invest in your brother.
No, I said good. Okay, go good business.
Okay.
Yeah, good business.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he sounds like every rapper on the internet.
What a dick.
Oh my god. Nah, I don't know, bro. Writing more stuff, movies, shows, trying to make something happen. But other than that, just chilling, dog. Doing what I do. But I do want to get onto the business side of things.
Yeah.
Coming out with products that don't need to be connected to my face, if that makes sense. Like
Yes.
if you see it in a store, you'd buy it without even
Knowing that it's yours.
knowing that it's mine. That's what, like my boy Josh, he's killing it right now.
Josh Leva.
Yeah, with Salud.
Shout out Josh Leva. Shout out
Killing
Salud.
it. You know what I'm saying? So like
That
that.
fool's killing it.
Bro, when he first told me the idea, I'm like, let me get like 5%, dog. I'll fucking, let me know how much to put in. Let me get like 5%. That's all I want. And he's like, nah. I'm like, all right, man. But yeah, bro, when he told me about the idea, I was like, that's a
Nah,
good
that
idea.
fool right there, I'll be like, oh, you motherfucker.
It was such a smart. He told me, bro, and I'm like,
It's a beautiful thing to see.
great thing to see. He
See,
don't take my calls no more, though.
He don't take your calls.
Nah.
Have you been on La Platica? Oh, yeah, I was just on there a couple months ago. They're my guys right there. They're cool guys.
That's crazy to me. What's that like?
Being on a
Has
podcast.
Josh changed? Is he still? I don't even think he has the same number.
I didn't meet him when he was Super Ego sidekick.
Yeah, see, that's when I knew him. So he's definitely changed.
Shout out Josh
He's
Leva.
definitely changed.
That fool in love his shit way.
With Salud.
With Salud.
Yeah.
And-
I hit him up yesterday and because I wanted to pick his brain about like business stuff.
That shit went green?
Bro, I call him and he's like, yo, I'm at the gym. Let me call you back. Cool. Let me know because I want to pick your brain. Maybe he's still at the gym. I don't know. That was yesterday. So it's the longest workout session ever.
Yeah,
So-
well, that fool is really buff.
Yeah, he's on steroids and shit though. So
You hit him on the gram or you texted him? You texted him?
no, I had to reach out to his manager's,
Manager.
I think assistant.
And then they hit Sebas and then Sebas hit him.
Yeah. Sebas
Okay.
hit me. Yeah, so it's.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that was him that responded to me. to be
Probably
honest.
not.
Yeah, he's actually not on steroids. That was a joke. But Yeah, bro. No, he's doing big things.
He's
man.
doing big things.
doing
Shout
big
out
things.
him and they're killing it. The salute shit, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, bro. It's
When I seen it on Target, I was like, you gotta tip your hat off to seeing Latinos win like that.
Bro, I remember we had a conversation once, and it was like, oh, we gotta do something else, like business side of shit, because it's like he's like, bro, all these new creators coming up. He's like, we can't do this forever, and I'm like, we can't do it forever. So you're doing good though, bro. You're doing your podcast. I'm sure you have merch. I'm sure you have business ventures that you wanna explore. And if you're not, fucking do it.
Yeah, but I'm also 6 years younger than you.
Imagine you think how I think. If I thought like this at your age, oh, I'd have my own podcast. Did I say that joke already? Yeah, I already said that joke. Oh, yeah. See, that's why I can't do stand up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm blessed with you know, doing movies at 23. You know what I'm saying? I think we sold out the Array and the Novo in a day, each one probably. I think we're going on tour with Brown Bag. That's coming up in 2-3 months.
All by 23, huh?
By 20,
I think 23. I
bought property in Bakersfield.
I think at 23 I bought my first property in Bakersfield.
Fuck, I'm gonna buy property in Bakersfield.
I mean, why not?
It's a good investment. It's a great
great
investment.
Yeah.
You invest in your brother. Bro.
I don't want to invest in something that's not.
Why? Maybe we could do a relook? You know what? He loses 30 pounds, he might be the sexiest Latino rapper.
If he loses 30 pounds, he'll look like Salt Poppy. Look at his hair.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, he'll look like he can't fight though. Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
he just needs a new look.
Yeah, he just.
The TikTok views are looking good.
You like those kinds of shoes? Show me shoes.
Yes, they're swaggy.
You like those?
Those are swag.
I see. I can't wear.
They're swaggy.
I can't wear shoes like that.
The fact that he's wearing sweats and
Yeah,
90-degree
he's
weather,
crazy.
It's crazy.
I tried to tell him.
Being that big is crazy.
I tried to tell
But
him.
what I'm saying
Yeah,
is the
yeah.
shoes are fly. If he would have wore some like shorts like yours with those shoes,
It wouldn't work, right?
he has weird thighs.
He's being a bigger guy. His thighs are pretty skinny.
Okay, so yeah, like
Like,
who gives
yeah.
a fuck?
You know SpongeBob when they turn into ice cream?
Yes.
That's what he looks like.
Yeah, he just needs to take off his shirt more.
I think
Way
so.
more viral.
Like, bro, when we walked in, this fool had a shirt off. I'm like, oh, all right.
Oh, I'm like
So I
that
took my
everywhere,
shirt off.
brother.
Yeah.
And while we're, bro, when I worked at Power 106, I did that by the age of 22, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Just letting you know.
Yeah.
But when
Yeah,
I
that's
worked
crazy.
there,
Yeah.
when I worked there, dude, I took off my shirt and I would just record like that all day.
So you were the new big boy,
Oh, good one.
right?
Yeah. But I wasn't a security
Is
guard.
that what the
before I
B
got
stands
job.
for, big boy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It stands for big boy.
Okay, the new big boy.
I was a new big boy.
You're the new
Just
big
without
boy.
the surgery.
At 22 years old.
At 22 years old.
Yeah,
Without
yeah.
being a security guard before I became that.
Yeah. At
Without
22.
being the only radio host ever to, you know, like I did it really young. Like
Yeah.
You feel me?
And
Did it
you're
in-
23 now.
23 now. Yeah.
With your own
6 months
podcast.
spam. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I would take out my. I'm like a shirtless. Are you a shirtless type of guy?
Oh, I don't give a shit, bro.
Yeah.
I don't.
That's what he needs to do.
I feel like
Be
yeah.
shirtless and rap. It's viral.
At the house, bro, like I'm like, put a shirt on, dog. He's like, oh, I'm chilling, bro. Fucking,
Yeah,
just letting
yeah.
it hang out, fucking sweat, just
Just
you know
dripping
what I
down
mean?
the under
yeah.
tip.
Yeah, bro. I respect it. He won't do that in public.
So
do
you're
it right
not
now.
invest-
Do it right now.
So you're not investing in his career.
No, yeah, bro, absolutely. Like anytime he needs he would. Well, now he's kind of like getting his own money. So, but at first, like, oh, let me get this beat. So I shoot him funds for the beat, or let me do this, or you know, I help him or connect him.
I
with
like
certain
the
people.
car shit.
Which one's that? Which one?
When you guys are driving in the car and he's singing.
That was in Bakersfield.
You're driving.
That was in Bakersfield.
Yeah, I like that.
It's actually right by the property that I bought.
I like that, but it could be bad. Because he shouldn't go around saying you're his older brother.
That's
It's gonna
what I
put him in a box.
That's what I told him. I'm like, you don't want to be put in a box.
You don't want to be put in the box.
They're gonna be like, I think he has a show coming up, and I was like, you need to start not saying I'm your brother, because they're gonna like, coming up next, Oscar Miranda's brother, ATM Danny, and like it's just like that's crazy.
But no, it could be a plus and a go because my boy Jakarta,
Who?
Jakarta Slim, that's his name. Jakarta
Joe who? Where's that from?
I don't know where that's from.
Malibu's the one when he's like,
Yeah.
the Hojack, the who? All right, never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah, very
Sorry,
old joke.
Sorry, that's yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
but great
I'm,
movie.
I'm showing my age. Sorry.
But yeah, he
Jakarta?
he would come around and he'll be like with me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you gotta do shit where I'm not there.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like, you know, like, I'm not saying like it's different. You guys are family. That's my brother
Yeah.
too. But you guys are like real blood and shit. You know what I'm saying?
So one thing that I told him is like when he would have a new song, like I'd show love, but then he'd want me to share it. I'm like, bro, I could do that, but you want to grow your own following.
Yeah, I'll post
You know what I'm
the
saying?
story on my link once
Yeah.
and circle it with like one of the little
Yeah,
big emojis.
like I'll show him love. And it's not that like, oh, you got to figure it out yourself. It's just like if I post his shit all the time, it's only gonna be my follow. We've learned today that his fan base is completely different from my support group, bro. It's crazy. Like his audience is younger. They're like the dudes from Bakersfield that waddle, right? That's like his fan base.
That waddle.
You know what I'm saying? Like my fan base is just like, you know, we're all parents now and shit. You know,
Yeah.
maybe some youngsters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's two different things.
Yeah, so it's like I can help you for sure. I can help connect him with people, whatever. But it's just like it's one of those tough love things. Like, bro, you have to get your own fan base.
Yeah, you
because if they're only gonna support you because you're my brother, that's not what you want.
and it's never gonna work.
And it's never gonna work. Like you're limited. Right now, his fan base is he
Nah, I
has
see
he
the
has
TikTok
a
number,
solid fan base, bro.
The TikTok numbers look good. And shout out the quality you're filming in. A lot of people don't like investing in themselves.
Well, I pay for all that, but so it's like
It's an investment.
It's an investment. I hope.
Fool, the homie Jakarta Slim, sometimes it's just, we gotta like, we're gonna figure it out together, brother. I'm here for you.
Hey,
brother.
he'll hit me up randomly like, hey, when he calls me, I know it's because he's gonna ask me for something. Like he'll call me and he'll be like, "What are you doing?" I'm like,
What the fuck?
I'm right here, dog, watching TV. What's up? Hey, they'll start laughing like, what, dog? What's funny? He'll be like, hey, so I met this dude. He shoots videos and it's crazy because it's like exactly what
Max.
I'm going for. His name's Mac.
from the valley.
So Mac was telling me that he knows his food, dog, and blah 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 blah. And he's like, yeah, oh, that's dope, dog. He's like, yeah, it's a good song. I'm gonna send it to you. I'm like, cool. He goes, all right, I'll talk to you later. All right. He's like, hey, what's up? Hey, do you could like shoot me like 3 bills or something, 4 bills, shoot this video? It's because it's going what I want. He has what I want, bro. Da, da, da.
I love that. I
You know
love
what I mean?
that.
And it's just like, yeah, dog.
It's bro, but see, like, that's a blessing. I wish, damn, I figured all this shit out on my own, brother.
By 23, that's crazy.
And bro, and it was bad for a minute. It wasn't bad, but it was
Is that what the
like,
B stands for? Bad?
bad. And Big Boy
Yeah.
and Bakersfield
And Bakersfield.
and whatever park starts with a B in the valley that has a slide in it.
Blythe Street. That's in Panorama. You
That's
wanna
in
go-
Panorama.
Yeah, you don't want to go down Blythe Street. Well, maybe now you do. Before
Shout
you
out
did.
Little Mano. I mean, what's his name? Shout out Little Manos and Little Weddle from Blythe. Great guys I met in juvenile hall. We built a great relationship.
That's good. That's
They
good.
were
You
good
meet
guys.
the best guys in juvenile hall.
Juvenile hall for sure.
Yeah.
Shout out Silmar. Shout out Silmar Juvenile Hall. You guys feed us the best.
I'm not from there, so I.
No, they have really good food at Silmar Juvenile
Oh,
Hall.
okay. You said you guys. Like I've never
Well,
been.
you guys are
a unit.
a unit.
Yeah.
The Valley. A1-8ers.
No, I've never been to jail. I have been to in-house suspension once,
Okay.
but I've never been to jail. So
But shout out the Valley.
Shout out the Valley.
Shout out you and your brother. Shout
Yeah.
out you for don't fucking retire.
no, I'm not gonna retire.
Maybe
bro.
the day you're not too corporate for me, we could do a skit.
We could do a skit right now.
But
Bro,
you-
I can cuss in your videos. I don't like to cuss in mine.
But I'm gonna say like, but we're gonna have to collab share.
That's fine. Cause I can take it down like tomorrow. so it's okay. Like it's fine.
You guys, this has been another episode of Chisme with Doknow with Oscar Miranda. Like I said, I'm a fan. I want to thank, and like this, generally, I know we talked a lot of shit and clowned and threw in the Rex, and it was the funniest shit ever.
Yeah.
But generally, thank you for crawling so we could walk.
Appreciate you,
You're
bro.
still
Thank you.
running and walking yourself.
Yeah.
But I know the trials and the fucking,
Tribulations.
you know, I know how hard it could be not saying bitch or fuck every other sentence.
Oh,
when you
it's
grew up
tough.
in the Valley.
It's tough.
But I feel it, $20,000 check from Pepsi. I'm not mad at it. You could only salute
How much?
it. 20 bands.
Oh,
Was it
okay.
more for Pepsi?
The residual check was a little more, but
Okay, the residual check is a little more.
Yeah.
But shout out you guys for doing
sir.
it. Shout out Jay Mendoza.
Yeah.
I want to give my flowers to all the OGs because that's what I see you guys. Hopefully one day corporates will take me. Or you guys want to tap me in?
I got you. You're
Tap
gonna
me
have to
in.
stop cussing though.
Wait, like on the skit or like on
Your
that one
skits.
skit or
Your
just
skits.
all skits?
Your skits.
All skits.
All skits. You
Ah,
can
never
cuss like
mind.
crazy on stand up. But on video you gotta tone it down just a little bit.
It's okay. I'll deal with my brand. Shout out Big Chief. You feel me? They allow me to cuss very well.
Yeah.
Big Chief, this is for you.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I don't know if you get motation out. I don't know if you.
This is marijuana?
Yes.
This is weed?
Yes.
The stuff that you smoke?
Yes.
Nice. Yeah, I know a couple fools that'll buy this. I mean, Smoke it with me.
Smoking with you?
Yeah.
Shout out Big Chief, great company.
Shout
of
out
mine.
Big Chief. Appreciate you. Thank you so
Great,
much.
great homies of mine. Make sure you guys go follow them. There's a couple links in my description of like brands I work with. Shout out Mr. Mushies. Make sure you go get that. Shout out EPTN. We have a collab coming out with them, but if you want some of the flyest pants that fit big
Shout out
boys,
who?
EPTM.
I thought you said EBT.
No, EPTM.
Yeah, shout out EBT
If I had
too,
a
though.
sponsorship by EBT,
Hey, come
I would
on
not
with
be
it.
Interviewing. I'll be interviewing the crackhead on
Hey.
Skid Row, baby.
Hey, $1,000 in EBT is $500 in cash, baby. Come
That's
on
just
with
facts.
it.
Everything
Come on
is,
with it.
Shout out them. Shout out all the brands. The links are in the description. Make sure you guys go to and
Hey, Pepsi, hit him, my man.
hit him on man.
Hit him on man.
Shut the fuck up. Tell me what your agent.
I got you.
But is he gonna tell me not to cuss?
No.
Okay, well then tell me in. Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, shout out. Yeah, cause Jay Mendoza, I saw him with his agent on the movie I was in that he wasn't in, but he was at the screening.
Oh, okay.
And then I was like, hey, tell me
by
what your
23.
agent-
By 23. Yeah.
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 For White Man Can't Jump on Hulu.
Yeah.
And we're on Hollywood Boulevard, and I was like, hey, tell me in with your boy.
Yeah.
And I think his boy's the dude that had David Dobrik.
Oh, yeah. That's his manager.
That's his manager.
That's
and I
his
was like, tell me
manager.
in with the dude that gets
The brand deals.
The brand deals. And he
Yeah,
was like,
yeah.
I got you.
Has he hit you up?
Nah, he did me like Josh David.
That's David did me. Oh, he's changed up, bro.
It be like that, but man, shout out them. You feel me? Shout out you again. Like I said, thank you for coming.
Appreciate you, bro.
We had a
Thank you
great
for
time.
having
It's
me.
hot in here, you guys.
Yeah, it is.
Sorry about that, brother.
Nah, it's all good.
I'll see you tonight.
Yeah, tonight. Yeah. Peace.